Hey podcaster, I'm Tim Walberg, your podcast performance coach with another actionable tip so you can grow your podcast authority, generate leads, and convert with ease. Today's tip is not everyone should host their podcast. I'm not saying that if you have a bad voice or you hate your own voice, that you get a pass on hosting your podcast. What I am saying is that it's not a foregone conclusion that every business or entrepreneur who wants to benefit from a podcast should feel the need to slip behind the mic. Oh, did you hear that? Somewhere, an introvert just exhaled. Most people who want the marketing and authority boosting benefits of a podcast start with the wrong question. They think, do I want a podcast? This is an important question, but not the most important one. The most important one is, how can a podcast help my business? Then there are a bunch of other questions. We'll skip past those to get to the one final, should I or shouldn't I start a podcast question? And if you land on the yes, then who should host my podcast? And surprise, the answer is not always the business owner or founder. In this episode, I'm here to help you figure it out before you grab the mic and start talking to nobody. Let's start with this. If you're a personal brand, chances are high that the host should be you. Why? Because you are the brand. People need to get to know you. They need to trust you, and nothing builds trust faster than letting someone into your ears every week. That goes double if you're a coach, consultant, or service provider like an accountant, copywriter, designer, whatever. You are the product. So don't hand the mic to someone else when people want to hear from you. But, and this is a big but, if you're building a brand that's bigger than you, even if it's starting out as a personal brand, if you've got an exit strategy, if you're planning to sell the business and walk off into the sunset someday, then maybe, just maybe, you're not the best person to host the podcast. Here's why. If your brand is going to outlive you, don't tie it to your face or voice. Instead, you might want a host who can stick with it through the long haul. That could be, 1, an industry expert with credibility you can borrow or pay for. 2, a professional host or voiceover talent you hire. Yes, that's a thing. Or number 3, someone on your team who knows the brand deeply and is a confident communicator. Be careful with that last one. Just because you have someone on your team who is keen for now and competent for now, that doesn't mean they are a better choice than hiring a pro. You don't want to be scrambling when your marketing assistant turned podcast host quits to go backpacking in Thailand. If you go the internal route, make sure that person is invested, like long term. If there is even a glimmer of doubt, go pro, someone who has the chops, the consistency, and a contract. Now, if you are a personal brand and you're resisting podcasting because the idea of hosting makes your palms sweat, you've got 2 choices. Option 1, build your confidence. Get some coaching. Hey, I know a guy. Learn how to get clear on your content and your podcast's why. Believe me, this is a big confidence boost. Then get behind the mic. It's the only way to get better. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to serve the listener. Option 2, share the mic. Bring in a co-host, maybe someone from your team or a professional who can lead the show, allowing you to show up more comfortably in the conversation. That way, your voice is still there, your perspective is represented, and your brand stays visible without you carrying the whole thing. So, should you host your podcast? Ask yourself, 1, is this podcast representing me or my business? 2, will I always be a part of this brand, or is there a future where I'm not? And number 3, am I willing to get more confident on mic, or do I need to tag someone in? Make your decision based on the long game, not on fear or ego or convenience. Because when it comes to podcasting for your business, it's about your listener, not you. And I hope that's just the tip you need. If you're not sure whether you should host your podcast or how to build that show that grows your brand and brings in leads, let's talk about your show, your podcast, and your role. Book your free podcast coaching call by using the link in the show notes or at podcastperformancecoach.com. I'm Tim Walberg. See you.